members of Parliament, and we have also brought Indira Gandhi, the lady who's involved in the controversial issue of conversion, where her 3 children were converted to Islam by the father without the knowledge and consent of her or the children. They were then less than 18 years old. Hari ini kita datang ke Parlimen khususnya untuk berjumpa dengan komiti yang telah ditubuhkan oleh Kabinet Malaysia untuk menyelidik dan mencari satu jalan penyelesaian utama dalam kes Indira Gandhi, di mana 3 anak kecil dia telah yang berumur kurang dari 18 umur pada tahun 2009 telah menukar agama tanpa persetujuan atau pengetahuan ibu dia atau anak mereka. Dan kes ini sekarang dirayu ke Mahkamah Rayuan, tetapi Mahkamah Persekutuan pada 30 hari bulan Disember, Mahkamah Rayuan telah membuat keputusan untuk di mana mengatakan bahawa ini adalah kes di mana melibatkan agama Islam, maka ia perlu dirujuk dan diselesaikan di Mahkamah Syariah. Yang pelik di sana adalah dia adalah seorang yang bukan Islam, maka dia tidak boleh pergi ke Mahkamah Syariah. Kalau dia tidak ada kehakiman di Mahkamah Sivil, mana dia nak pergi? Itu sebab kerajaan sudah fikir, saya rasa satu kabinet komiti telah ditubuhkan. Tetapi kabinet komiti ini adalah kabinet komiti yang ketiga. Yang pertama pada tahun 2009, yang kedua pada tahun 2013, dan ini pula. Saya hari ini dapat jumpa 3 dari 5 ahli panel tersebut. Yang saya telah berjumpa adalah Presiden MCA, Lieutenant Lai, Dato' Joseph Korob, dan Dato' Sri Nazri. Ketiga-tiga mereka mengata bahawa rang undang-undang berkaitan dengan hal ini merujuk kepada Law Reform Marriage and Divorce Act Section 51 akan lagi diketatkan dan menghalusi dengan seberapa yang boleh supaya mententeramkan dan selesaikan perkara-perkara macam ini. Saya baru jumpa dengan Dato' Sri Nazri, dia juga kata kemungkinan kerajaan akan bercadang untuk meminda artikel 121/1A, di mana wujudnya masalah ini. Bila berjumpa dengan Dato' Sri Nazri, dia memberitahu kepada Indira Gandhi to be strong and we will do what is necessary and justice for all. Maybe Indira can add before I can take questions.
Thank you. I just met a few of the committee ministers. I was happy to get a good feedback. I hope that the ministers, the committee can implement the necessary law to overcome this. I hope it can be done as soon as possible. Thank you.
All the 3 ministers meet back.
Yeah, we met today. Nobody. No, they have never summoned her. They never asked her. I communicated with the ministers last week, and most of them told me they'll be here in the afternoon. Anyway, I decided to come in the morning, knowing how Parliament works. So, and pleased to have met them individually, and it looks like across the board it's on a similar format. Like there seems to be some seriousness finally to take necessary action. Although 7 years late, better late than never. The reason why she is coming today in particular is her constant worry that nothing will happen. Come March, it will be postponed. Every time for the last 7 years, the same thing has been happening in Parliament. Although consistently I've been raising the matter inside Parliament and outside Parliament. And we are also now in a roadshow around the country. We are tonight in Melaka to speak and educate people. As I was coming by car this morning, I got another call by another family also affected. Many people affected. Many have not come out in the open. We want fairness and disposal. She, being a mother, has not seen her daughter for the last 7 years. What type of law prevents a mother from seeing her own child? Her child was breastfed 11 months and was taken away. We got the orders from court. The IGP did not implement it immediately and all that. matters have been going on. Sad scenario, but we want a finality and a conclusion the earliest possible. Good for her and others affected.
By you speaking to three of the ministers today, in your opinion, how far has the committee moved?
Apparently, they have met, they've discussed, and they have made the necessary suggestion. As I said, the Section 51 of the Law Reform Marriage Act, which is the one causing a lot of problems. And he said they are now asking other states also. So far, Penang, Malacca, and one more state, Federal Territory, they sort of agreed. And they hope to speed up the process.
So did they give any deadline or timeline?
No, all three ministers more or less say March sitting, the necessary amendments will be tabled. So we are hoping that not some miracle will happen, something that is long overdue, unnecessary torture to Indra and her little baby.
After the committee was set up, you said more calls of family coming up, bringing up their cases to you now.
So many, even today, I was bringing her in my car, and somebody called and crying on the phone and asking, how can we settle this matter? My children has been converted, because I also noticed, I spoke to other lawyers, a lot of people are trying to find an easy way out by converting, and the whole issue of you cannot touch them, the untouchable, that kind of thing, and they're using that as an excuse. So we should shut the loophole once and for all. Okay.
Would you worry about the AGO would stop would put on hold it, because previously, right, the law reform also was blocked because of a monarchy?
No, because as I've said before, number one, Parliament is supreme. We got the highest respect to the royalty. They can have a say, but Parliament can override those kind of things, number one. Number two, in 2009, when we overheard, I never heard it in Parliament, neither there was a bill on the table. We overheard people saying that there are some objections. My question is this: how can there be objections when there's no proposal at all? There wasn't table at all to Parliament, which I keep on asking. Until today, there's no proposal at all by the government. They keep on saying this party is objecting, that party is not happy. But how can it figuratively talk in the thin air when this matter has not come before Parliament? We are supreme, Parliament is supreme, so that matter has to be dealt with here. In any case, we will cross the bridge at that time. I'm sure justice and fairness will prevail end of the day.
Well, can you elaborate on 51A and 121A? What is the government proposed to?
Before the 121, if you look at Article 121, 121, initially, it was just the supervisory powers of the courts were with the High Court of Malaya. Then there was amendment to Article 121(1)A in 1998. As many of you will know, all the DAP MPs were in Kamunting at that time. Parliament rushed through the amendments. Now they have sort of created those which are exclusive jurisdiction of the on Islam. It will be dealt by Sharia. We got no objection to it. I think that is okay. The problem is the quasi. Like in her case, where her husband is converted, she has not converted. Where does she go? The civil court is seem to be avoiding that. That is the amendment of 121.
After amendment, she can go to Sharia court, right?
No. She, as far as Indra goes, she wants to go to the civil court. So we want that to be strengthened to say, in these kind of cases, you can go to civil court. All right? And then Section 51 of the Law Reform Act, they brought some amendments in the 1990s, where they say the moment you convert, a husband or wife converts, the marriage is automatically dissolved after 3 months. But we all assume that the remedies will also be in the civil court, like maintenance, alimony, custody, control, all that. But unfortunately, now there should be overlap. People also go to Sharia court. Although these are non-Muslims, when they married, registered the marriage under the non-Muslim Act Law Reform, which is specifically only for non-Muslims.
I still don't get it. Section 51 say what?
Section 51 says in a situation where somebody converts, the husband or the wife.
So this is under Law Reform.
Law Reform, Marriage and Divorce Act. One reading of it looks like very easy, like somebody converted and therefore automatically marriage is dissolved. The problem is, like in her case, the problem of custody. control, maintenance. Where does she go? She went to civil court. In her case, she went to civil court. She got the necessary orders. Yet nothing is there's no outcome on this matter. So they are saying, all the three ministers are saying they want to strengthen section 51 to make it, now it is sort of a bit loose and neither here nor there. So they want to tighten it so that they'll have a complete remedy on this matter. Okay, anything else? Okay, thank you very much.
So after the amendment,
No, after the amendment, what will happen is